Good morning. It's Saturday, September 20th, 2025, and it's time to get Wordling. So, welcome back if you're new, or if you're even listening. This is day 5 of 21 of trying to build a habit, and the way I'm doing that is by publishing a video of me trying to solve Wordle connections and strands from the New York Times daily puzzles. As always, I start with audio. Oh, just a D. So immediately I'm thinking Creed because I want to get the E's in there. And I see that there's a D, and so I'm going to try that. Haha, we do have two E's. They're not going to be next to each other. We also have an R that we have. So it's not going to be DR. This is making me pause. Nothing's immediately coming to mind. DER. So we know that the D can't go in the last or the third position. Which means it would have to go in the first or second. However, the only blend I can think of right now, and I believe it's the only blend that you have, a blend being two letters that come together, combine their sound like BL, blend, is DR, but R isn't in the second position. So unless it's D-E-R-E something, or D... Oh, what about deter? D-E-T-E-R. Let's try that. Oh, we're on the right track. It just isn't deter. And so I immediately thought of defer, but before I use that as a guess, I just want to run through the remaining letters that we haven't eliminated and see if that makes the most sense, or if there's some that I'm forgetting and then want to eliminate some of those letters in a guess before I use them all up. But right now I'm thinking it's probably defer. So it's not going to be Q, it's not going to be W. Y, I don't think so. P, S, defer, we have G, no, H, J, K, L, Z, X, the V makes me think of Kelly Dever from the Karen Reed trial. Dever, excuse me, Kelly. B, if you know, you know, by the way. B, N, M. No, I think it's pretty much guaranteed to be defer. If it's not defer, I'm going to be shocked. There we go. And there we have it. Hooray, we wordled Wordle today. Alrighty. Let's now go to connections. Apologize for the speed of my computer. And here we are. Okay, we're creating 4 groups of 4. I'm going to read from left to right. Duck, wing, rocket, star, lark, dip, dodge, senator, ram, dive, fry, Ford, chip, scraper, Lincoln, flyer. Okay. Taking a deep breath here. I know there's a Dodge Ram, which makes me think cars. However, Ram's a model, not a make. Dodge is a make. Ford is a make of car. Lincoln is a make of car. However, I don't see any other makes of cars. So I'm thinking that's just to throw us off right now, unless I'm missing one. Because it is a Dodge Ram, right? That's a truck. So I don't think it's that. I think they want you to try that guess and use a guess up. Scrapers really get me. It's like an ice scraper that you would use in your car, or is it like a wallpaper scraper? All right. Whoops. So I'm pretty sure lark is a type of bird as well as a duck. However, I do not see any other obvious types of birds. And also, lark can be something you do it on a lark, like spontaneously. So I'm thinking that might be it. Wing. You might dip out, you might dive out, you might duck, you might dodge. I'm going to try that. No. Oh, not even one away. Okay. I know you can't see me, but I'm sitting here, my head on my hands, very pensive. Very pensive. I'm going to shuffle and see if I see new connections when they're next to different words or away from words is usually what I find is helpful. When some words that they're trying to make you connect that really should be connected for this particular board are next to each other. Like chip and dip. You're at a party, you're going to have a chip and a dip. But usually you would say chips, so that's a star, rocket ship, any other kinds of ship. Ford. Lincoln. And Ford were presidents. Ford and Lincoln, but I don't see any others that are presidents. Chip, scraper, a flyer. These are ending in ER, and sometimes I look at the endings. Senator. Someone with power. Star. Ship. Wow, I'm going to shuffle again. Duck. You wing something. You pull it off without much preparation. Is the way I'm thinking of wing here. Or is it chicken wing? Is there any other word here that would precede chicken? Chicken fry. Chicken dip. Dive, scraper, flyer, lark. Wow, I'm really stuck. I'm still thinking that you would duck something, you would dodge it. But when I did dip, and maybe dive wasn't in there, but just because I don't have anything else, even though I don't think this is a category, I'm just going to try it. Associated with vehicles. Ram is a car brand? Really? I thought it was a Dodge Ram. You mean to tell me Ram is the make and there's a separate model? I'm gonna have to look that up later because yeah, that feels like that's a make, a model, not a make. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, at least I'm still recovering from that and thinking that doesn't make sense to me, but I'm probably wrong. Well, at least we eliminated 4. So now we know Dodge can't be in that. So we have a duck. This flyer is like a circular. Something, an advertisement, an advertisement, if you will. Star, center, dive. Star, dip. Wing. I shuffle again. I apologize for my thinking, but I am really perplexed, and I'm still get over yellow. I'm locked into that. Ice scraper. Oh, would you go on an ice dive? No. An ice scraper, an ice chip. Ice duck, ice fry, ice wing, ice rocket, ice flyer. No, so that's not gonna work. A deep dive, deep chip, deep center, deep wing, flyer. Right. All right, I'm gonna go to strands and hope that something pops up in my head for this because I just need a bit away. Alrighty, you're in dire straits. Bad situation. 0 out of 7. Words. And I'm just scanning. I do see a Q. So my immediate thought is to try to find the word that goes with the Q. So we have QU. A. So could it be quail here? Let's try. No. It's worth a shot. Oh, quandary. So is it going to be synonyms for being in a bad situation? And I apologize. Let me fix this. There we go. So we have quandary. So it's, oh, you're in a pickle. P-I-C-K-L-E. Pickle. You're in a mess. Okay, we have 3 out of 7 right now. Middle, M-I-D-D-L-E. No. I'm trying to see if I can scan to see the potential spanogram. So quandary, pickle. I'm thinking dilemma. Oh, here we go. Down here, DILEMMA. Dilemma. So we have 3 more words, one of which is the spangram. Alright, dilemma, pickle, quandary. Something's messy. Problem, predicament. PREDICAMENT. Okay, we're down to 2 more, and one of them is this spangram. I think I see the spangram because of that X. Over here, I noticed the word fix, but we know that fix doesn't have enough letters. And when I scan this way, I see in a fix. Okay. And I think the last one based on the letters is muddle. Like you're going to muddle through something. And there we are. No hints needed. Okay. Now let's head back to connections. We have 1 out of 4 categories complete. I have 1 out of 4 categories complete. Star has a wing. It's making me think of the other day with the stars as part of logos. I'm gonna think like at a party you might have a wing, you might have dip, you might have a chip. And for some reason I want to go with fry, like a chicken fry. I know this is probably not accurate, but I don't really have anything else, so I'm going to just see if maybe it will say you're 3 out of 4, I don't know. Bit of sports bar fare. Oh, a fry. A French fry. I was thinking like for actual fry, the food. So I wasn't thinking of a singular French fry. Okay. That was pure and utter luck. But we got another category, eliminated another 4. And now here we are left with lark, duck, senator, dive, rocket, star, scraper, flyer. This is a lark, a duck, a star, a rocket you might see in the sky. That is all I have right now. Oh, a skyscraper. Skydive. Oh, here we go. Here we go, maybe. Skyscraper, skydive. Skylark. Yes. Sky Senator, no. Sky Flyer might be it. Sky Duck, Sky Star, Sky Rocket, no. I think it's Sky Flyer. Oh no, went away. Okay. A sky rocket? I think it's pretty obvious a rocket's in the sky. By some mercy, we are going to solve this puzzle. I don't think I've ever heard a skyrocket, I guess. I don't know. Wow. This was very messy to go along with strands. We've been in a quandary, or at least I've been in a quandary here. Luckily, very minimal stakes, but... Alright, what could this category be? A duck, a star... Hockey teams, right? I apologize. I'm from the Northeast. Bruins rule over here, so I apologize, but I believe now seeing them all separate like this, that these are in fact hockey teams. Mighty Ducks, I'm not sure. The Senators from Washington, D.C., I think. The Philadelphia Flyers, I apologize if I'm making errors. And is it the Minnesota Stars? I don't know, but I believe they're all hockey teams now that I see them this way. Ah, solid. Wasn't the best, wasn't the worst. I hope your day goes better than my puzzle solving.